Hey guys, Devin Outfleet here with Pest Leads, and I'm really excited to bring you this video today. We're going to go over A to Z how to set up a Facebook ad campaign that generates you leads on autopilot. I'm making this video because I get a lot of messages, I see a lot of comments about owners and operators that are having trouble either creating a profitable campaign online with Facebook, or they're just having trouble getting leads online in general. So we're going to get to the bottom of that in this video, and I'm going to give you some very actionable steps to get your first ads up and going within the next week or so, okay? So what we're going to cover in this video, we're going to go over why we use Facebook ads over other advertising platforms like Google Ads or door-to-door. We're going to go into how we use landing pages to achieve a higher closing rate and a lower cost per customer acquired. We'll look at how to turn your online advertising campaign into an automated funnel so that way all leads get texted and emailed to you as soon as they come in. We'll take a look at examples of a good ad versus a bad one, and we'll even show you the landing page that we use for one of our clients to close that they use to close 60% of the leads. Then at the end of the video, I'll take you through a quick walkthrough of how to set everything up yourself and run your first ad. So why do we use Facebook ads? So Facebook has access to information on over 1.8 billion people, and I believe about 1 billion people are logging in every day into Facebook. And so whether you're in Canada or Europe, or like most of us here in the United States, you're going to be able to find and target customers in your service area. Facebook knows exactly when someone is going to be interested in hiring a pest control company, and they use this they're able to do this by monitoring location data, websites people have visited, searches and posts, and most importantly, I have down here the actions taken by people similar to you. So what this means is, let's say we start our ad, we start our campaign, and we sign up 10 customers in the first week. What Facebook will do is they'll take those 10 customers and find people that are similar to those 10 people and show your ads to them because they'll be more likely to get in contact with you. So Facebook is still really, really cheap on the local level. This is because a lot of the national chains and a lot of the big brands haven't fully started advertising on the local level to the fullest extent with their advertising budgets. And so it's leaving a big piece of the pie still yet for us local smaller companies. Okay, so how much does Facebook ads cost? Well, that's a good question, and it's one that I get a lot. Here's a screenshot from one of my clients' Facebook advertising dashboard, and we'll see that we've been running this campaign since June about. Here's just a few of the ads, and our average cost per lead is about $14.50 with a closing rate of 61.2%. We're going to go all the way into how we get such a high closing rate here in this video, and a cost per customer of about $23.70. So here's a screenshot on the left side of their landing page performance. We'll see there's 250 leads, which cost about $3,625 over the last 60 days, which led to $14.50 a lead. They acquired 153 customers from this campaign, and they're not going to be slowing down anytime soon. Again, it's costing about $23.70 per customer. And the initial service revenue is $8,874. So they were able to turn a cold hard profit in the first, really in the first month, but in the first 2 months here as well. They're turning a cold hard profit from this automated Facebook funnel that we're going to get into. So if we take a look at the lifetime revenue value, if we want to average a $500 lifetime value per customer, some of them stay on for 3 years, some of them stay on for 3 months. We're looking at $76,000 roughly generated from this $3,600 in ad spend just in the last 60 days. So what about Google Ads? A lot of people ask me about Google Ads, and they are pretty good. They're good for getting clients, but the reason why we don't like them is simply because of their cost. This is a screenshot taken from my Google Ad account, and we can see that the average cost per click is about $15. In this left column here, we have the low bid, and over here we have the high bid. This is per click. So, they're trying to recommend that you pay up to $32, $40 per click, which on Facebook, it's about 70 cents to $1 per click, So this is going to come out to $77 a lead versus Facebook's $23 per customer. And the reason for this is, we think they've been around for 22 years. Everybody knows about them. As soon as you want to start advertising online, what do? You go to Google and you start your Google ads. That's what a lot of people do, and that's why it is so expensive. Okay, so what about door to door, huh? A lot of people ask, door to door is good, isn't it? Well, it is good, maybe for companies that are more developed, or if you're really looking to really build your route density or really take over a specific neighborhood that's being built. However, the reason why we use Facebook ads over door to door for aggressive growth is because it's $50 to $200 per sale, just right off the bat, commission to the employee or to the salesman. And if they are an employee, you're going to be paying them taxes and you're going to pay insurance on them. And if you're using a third-party company to set up this campaign for you, you're going to end up paying, a couple $1,000s, a few $1,000s before the salesman even gets to knocking doors. And even then, they're going to have commission after that fact. And so that's why we like Facebook ads. It's simple, around 20, 30 bucks a sale, and you're able to turn a profit from month 1 versus, month 2, 3, or maybe even 6 on some door-to-door campaigns. So what do I need to start? In this slide, we're going to go over the resources that you need to actually do everything that I'm talking about here to start generating leads on Facebook. Let's get into that. So you need to have an advertising budget, okay? We recommend about $500 a month if you want to start playing around with Facebook ads and you want to start getting leads. Again, leads are coming in from anywhere from $10 to $15 each. So this budget right here should be able to get you, roughly 35 to 50 leads alone, with a closing rate above, 40, 50%. Some as high as 60%. You're going to be able to turn a profit from this. So you'll need a landing page. We'll go into our landing pages and why we use landing pages. $97 a month. We use phone sites, by the way. Text message forwarding, we'll use Twilio and Zapier combined to, as soon as these leads come in, we want to send a text message to you, the owner, the operator, the salesman, whoever's closing these leads. They need to be able to get notified instantly as soon as a lead fills out the form. Online calendar, Calendly is $8 a month. This is going to give your leads the ability to schedule a time for you to call them, not the other way around. Usually if you're not using an online calendar, you're going to play some sort of game of cat and mouse with your leads. So Facebook page, that's free, fortunately. And lastly, and most importantly, you're going to need the desire to grow your company, okay? You're going to need to have the desire to scale. You're going to need to have the desire to call these leads as soon as they come in. You can't be comfortable with where you're at currently. So how it all works together. So whether or not you know anything about digital marketing, whether or not you know anything about landing pages, I'm going to break it down on this slide here and make it very, very simple so that way you guys can understand fully what a complete online advertising campaign looks like. So first, you're going to create a Facebook ad, which we'll go into later in this video. Next, the prospect sees your ad. So someone is scrolling through Facebook, they see your ad, and if it catches their eye, they're going to visit your landing page. They're going to visit your website, okay? And we specifically set up our ads with the landing page because it leads to a higher closing rate and a lower cost per customer acquired. A lot of people do Facebook Messenger ads. They do page-like ads. All of those, in my opinion, are a waste of money when it comes to how cheap these landing page leads are. Next, once they get to your landing page, after they read through all of your information and they determine, yes, this company is right for me, I do want to learn more about their services, they're going to fill out their info in a form, their name, phone number, zip code, address. And next, after they fill out their info and press submit, they're going to be taken to another screen where they're able to schedule a time for their free phone consultation, right? For the time for you to call them and actually schedule an appointment and close the deal. So right away, after they schedule a time and fill out their info, that info gets texted to you and emailed to you. And because you have their phone number right now, you do have the power to call them. And what a lot of our clients do is they'll call the leads as soon as they come in, even if there's a scheduled time. And if they don't get an answer, or that person is busy, they'll just leave a message or thank them for scheduling the time, and they'll call them back at the scheduled time. So once we got them on the phone, of course, all that's left to do is close the sale and get paid, which is what I imagine a lot of you guys are in the pest control industry to do, is get paid. And probably the reason why a lot of you guys are watching this video here is so that way you can increase your revenue and get paid more often. So the importance of a landing page. After this slide here, I'm going to show you one of my clients' landing pages, the one that leads to a 60% closing rate, and we'll go into all the details of why the closing rate is so high. So a landing page is a page that is designed to convert visitors into leads. So the visitors are going to be coming from Facebook to your page, and they'll be turning into a lead. A good landing page is simple, clean, and most importantly, effective. You don't need a lot of flashy graphics. You don't need a lot of colors. And when it's effective, that means that it's converting. It's getting your visitors to give you their information. We use landing pages to further qualify our leads. What does it mean to qualify a lead? Basically, if a lead is qualified, it means that they've read through your information, they've read about your company, and they're reaching out to you because they know what you do and they're ready to buy. So we don't want to get on the phone with anybody that isn't ready to buy. And when your leads are more qualified, again, can't stress this enough, your closing rate goes up and your cost per customer acquired goes down. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get into the landing page review, and I'll show you guys the platform that we use to build our landing pages. All right, so we're here on the back end of Phone Sites. I don't get paid anything to promote these guys. I'm really a big fan of their platform. It's really easy to use. And I want to show you quick before we go into our landing page, just how easy it is here on Phone Sites to actually create your landing page. So basically, you upload an image, you've got your headline here, a little sub headline, the form that you want to, the information that you want to collect from people. And it all displays it here on the right side. So if we want to make, an edit right here, what do we exterminate, edit? It pops up right here on the right side. So super easy to use. It's not complicated. You're not coding a website or anything like that. If you know how to log into Facebook, if you're watching this video, you definitely have the ability to do this on your own. Okay. So let's just take a look at the landing page itself. Guaranteed protection for your home at a price you can afford. No contracts. So this is their unique offer. This is their unique value proposition. It's competitive with other companies in their area. So for a limited time, we're offering residents that sign up for protection this summer a lifetime discount. For only $29 a month, we'll eliminate all ants, spiders, cockroaches, mice, bees, and other pests. Okay. So this is just more about their offer. This is going to be really unique to their company up here. It's going to be, this for you is going to be unique to your company. So you wouldn't want to copy this word for word. However, down here is pretty standard stuff down here. Just some guarantees, health and safety, just some trust badges, a picture of the pest. So let's go ahead and take a look at this top part again, okay? So a customer is reading this, okay? They've got the price here, so they know the price. They know there's no contracts, and they know the different types of pests that are going to be covered in this service. So there's no reason for them, if they look at this and they can't afford it, they're not going to fill out this, they're not going to fill out this form. And so we're not going to get a dead lead. But if they look at it and they say, yes, I do need these pest eliminated, ants and spiders. I can't afford $29 a month. I do like that you guys don't have contracts. What they're going to do is they're going to fill out their information here. Go ahead and fill out my info. And claim your lifetime service discount. Again, this isn't just sign up, it's not get offer, it's claim your lifetime service discount, which is a very strong, what's called a call to action. So on this next page here, like I said, can't wait, call the number below to speak with an expert technician now. So this phone number will take you straight to the company phone, and once they scroll down here, what they'll get is they'll get the opportunity to schedule a call with this company, Total Pest Control. So let's go ahead and just look at Friday. Let's do 9 a.m. And again, this is not an appointment, it's just a phone consultation. So you'll enter your information here, name, email, phone number, and the pest that they're currently having issues with. And once they enter this in, all of this information will get emailed and texted over to the salesman over at Total Pest Control. So if you guys are watching this, thank you very much for letting me use your landing page as well. I do appreciate you extending that opportunity out to me to make this video. So let's go back into the slideshow now and let's recap the important elements of a landing page. Again, go back and watch this part over and over again until you understand why we have each element on the landing page that we do. You know, every word that you use on a landing page should be used to sell your customers. All right, so we're back in the slideshow, and I want to show you guys elements of an effective landing page. So really, out of everything you saw there, there's 2 or 3 elements really that your landing page needs to have, okay? It needs to have a form that your leads can go to and fill out to give you their information. This is important. This is important stuff to have, you know, their phone number and email address, that way we can call them and follow up with them. The zip codes, that way we know they're in our service area. So next we have our call to action, which is this blue button down here, claim your lifetime service discount. It's not generic whatsoever. You know, it's not sign up, it's not call me or anything like that. And so again, you can get creative there. And lastly, we have our online calendar. The online calendar, I can't stress this enough, it's really, really important. It basically takes all the heavy lifting off of your shoulders and puts it onto the shoulders of your leads. Because if your lead doesn't give you a time to call them, it's going to be a game of cat and mouse, calling them, trying to reach them at a good time after work. But with the online calendar, you're going to see extremely high closing rates when you call someone right at the time that they requested. Let your leads do the heavy lifting. So here is actually a screenshot from Total Pest Control's Calendly account, and you can see this this video was only made a couple of days ago, Wednesday, September 2nd, right there. They had 3 calls that day, and then on Monday, I believe they had 4 or 5, but I was only able to fit 2 here in the screenshot. And so if we actually click on one of these names, what we'll see is we'll get their email, we'll get their phone number, and down here, what pest are you currently having issues with? Roaches. This makes the sales call very, very easy. They already know the price. They already know the details about our service. They've given us the pest that they're currently having issues with. All we have to do is set the appointment date. Really, get their credit card, get their debit card, and set that appointment date. So follow-up is key. Phone sites makes it very easy to follow up with people. There's a lot of other platforms out there that you can use to do your follow-up. However, within phone sites, it's all right here available to you at the touch of a button. And so basically the follow-up that we're using right now, just to go over the first couple sequences, is as soon as they fill out that lead form and give us their information, we send them a text message that says, "Hello, thank you for claiming your discount service voucher. Feel free to call this number at any time to get in touch with one of our expert technicians immediately. If you'd like for us to call you, simply pick a time that works best for you here." Again, linking them back to that calendar in case they didn't fill it out on that second page. We'll also send them an email that roughly says the same thing here. You can pause this, read through it, get a feel for how we're talking to the customers. Okay, so let's do a quick landing page recap, go over what we learned here in this part. A landing page is used to qualify leads and get our prospects information. A good landing page is simple, clean, and most importantly, it's effective. It gets your visitors to type in their information and convert them into a lead. Online calendars are a great tool to ensure the leads do the heavy lifting. Again, it's very powerful to give our leads the ability to request a time for us to call them versus just the other way around of us just calling them night and day trying to get them to pick up. So follow-up is also key for a high closing rate and a low cost per customer acquisition. So getting visitors to your landing page. Of course, this is really the part that we are watching this for, is how do we actually get people to check us out? How do we get people to view our services, to view our pricing? So Facebook ads, of course, here's just a few examples of Total Pest Control. Here's some of their ads here. You see high quality images. We use a little emojis. It's kind of fun. And we tell a story. Hey, Fresno and Clovis homeowners, sick and tired of disease carrying pests and spiders crawling all over your home? So basically what we're doing here also in the ad is we are qualifying the customers again. Is, hey, are you sick and tired of disease carrying pests and spiders? Yeah, if you are, great. Go ahead and click down below. If you're not sick and tired of them, then just keep scrolling. Don't click on our ad. We don't want to pay money for you. Elements of a good advertisement. So a good ad qualifies prospects and provides information about your services. It creates a sense of urgency. It's offer ends soon. Get it while you can. That kind of stuff. No false promises, okay? We don't want to advertise the moon, promise the moon in our advertisements, and then we come up short in our actual service. So that's not a good thing. That's not very moral or ethical to do. And it has a call to action. We're going to go into the call to actions that we use on our ads right after this slide and a slide or two, and you'll get an idea of what I mean. Call to action is basically click down below to get in contact. Click down below to start your service, okay? Prospects and advertising online, you have to give your prospects very, very clear steps to take in order to start working with you. So here's an example of a good advertisement here on the left side and a bad one. So on the left side, we've got big, bold text, no bugs, simply better. We've got the price on there, only $58 to start service. We've got a high quality picture of a cockroach. And then I'll also go into the text, the actual ad copy that is above this after this slide. Now on the right side, we've got a bad ad. It's a low quality image of a cockroach. It kind of grosses me out more than the one on the left, honestly. And then keep your home pest free. Okay, we don't know anything about, do you guys protect against ants as well, spiders? Do you guys do mice? What's your prices? Do you have contracts? We know nothing about this company before we are reaching out to them. So now let's go and take a look at our ads, take a more in-depth look at the ads that we're running for Total Pest Control, and give you guys an idea of what kind of ads you want to be running yourself. All right, so we're here on the back end of Facebook. This is facebook.com/ads/library. Anybody can reach this and look up any page on Facebook and see the ads they're running. So you can see we're running some bedbug ads. We haven't gotten into that in this video. However, we are running a successful bedbug campaign right now. Let's take a look at our residential services, okay? So, hey, Fresno and Clovis homeowners, sick and tired of disease-carrying pests and spiders crawling all over your home? So there's two qualifiers right here. Hey, Fresno and Clovis homeowners, only if you live in Fresno and Clovis are you going to, one, see this ad, but two, respond to it, especially, if we're talking to you up here. So, sick and tired of disease-carrying pests? Yep. So we tell a little story here. My name is Paul Outfleet, owner of Total Pest Control, and I believe in quality, friendly service at a price you can afford. Now we get into the bullet points of our service: guaranteed protection, initial service, pet and kid-friendly chemicals, guaranteed treatment, and we've solved this for hundreds of your neighbors and would love to earn your business as well. Okay, so here is both our call to action and our scarcity and urgency. Okay, this offer ends soon. Click get offer now, and we've got a link right here. And again, if they click this button, where are they going to go? They're going to go right to our landing page where they can fill out this information. Okay, and the way that we set up these Facebook ads here is we don't get charged when someone clicks the ad. We get charged when a lead comes in. And so unlike Google ads where you're getting charged with every single click, these ads that we set up, we're running them so that way we only get charged when a conversion happens, when a lead comes in. Okay, there's lots of different types of ads you can run through Facebook's platform, and conversion ads are the cheapest ones. So now that we've seen our ads here, let's go ahead, hop back into the slideshow, and let's take a look at how we're actually going to create our first advertisement. Okay, so we're back here in the slideshow. How do I create my first ad? So we're almost done, you guys. We've gone over the landing pages. We've gone over the online calendar. We've gone over the actual tools and programs that we use to make this work. You know, we're not hiding anything from you guys in this video here. And now we're going to go over actually creating your first advertisement. Okay, so I want you to go to www.business.facebook.com. Pause this video, go over there, log in if you do have an ad account. If you don't have an ad account, sign up for one. It only takes a couple of minutes. It's a really easy and straightforward process. All you have to do is sign up with your Facebook account, link up some sort of payment method, and you'll be good to go. So once you do that, go ahead, come back to this video, and we'll get started at building our first ad. Okay, so we're here inside of our business manager. Your guys' business manager probably won't look this full if you guys haven't been running any ads. It might just be blank with no campaigns down here. That's okay. What you want to look for is this very clear, bright green button that says create. Once you see that button, go ahead and click on it. Okay. So this is honestly right here the downfall of where most people go wrong with their Facebook campaigns. They've got so many different options. You know, you can do brand awareness, traffic, lead generation, engagement, app installs. What we're going to do is we're going to select conversions, okay? What this is going to do is we're going to create our ad under the conversion campaign, and Facebook is going to show our ads to people who are most likely going to fill out a form. So how does it do this? Well, let's say someone has filled out a form before for maybe they saw a Facebook ad, they clicked on it, and they filled out a form for a roofing job, okay? Well, that person just got stored in Facebook's little data bank has someone who is susceptible to clicking on ads and filling out their information. And so they'll be one of the first people that fill out our forms. And then once we get about 10 to 20 of those, Facebook will take those 10 to 20 people and they'll go find, 100 people like those 10 to 20 people, and they'll just keep expanding. So we've chosen conversions, okay? I don't want you guys playing around with any of these. If anything, what you're going to do is you might run some page-like ads just to get some page likes to your page. Spend about $20 getting some page likes to your pest control page, just so that way it looks more legit. And so conversions here. All right. So we leave both of these off. Sometimes they turn them on for you. We want to name this residential pest control. Okay. Continue. Okay, again, there are a lot of options here. I promise that if you haven't done this before, it is very simple. It looks a little technical, but it's not that hard. You just have to follow along with me. So you're going to want to select a pixel, okay? So basically, a Facebook pixel is something that you install onto your landing page, and it tracks all of your visitors. It tracks who fills out the information. It tracks who doesn't fill out the information. So let's say we've got 10 people that come to our landing page, but they don't fill out their information. They don't convert into a client. Well, Facebook is going to take note of that, and they're going to show less ads to people who are similar to those people, okay? So again, you can watch a quick 10-minute YouTube video about how to set up a Facebook pixel in your landing page. It's super quick. This tutorial is not about how to set up a Facebook pixel. It's about just the overarching campaign here that we're running. So we'll optimize it for leads. Once you set up your pixel, you'll be able to just click this little box and click the lead button. So now for the audience, okay, this is another part where a lot of people go wrong. So let's say that we are showing our ads in Dallas, Texas, okay? All right, so what we can do is we can, take this down to 10 miles, and we can even drop these pins in here. And these pins, when you type in a location, you can only go down to 10-mile radius, but when you drop a pin on a location, you can really target specific neighborhoods down to, I believe it's down to a mile. Yeah, you can target down to a mile. So as we can see here, you can either just type in your city and give it a broad targeting option, or you can select specific neighborhoods within your city. Either way, you're going to want to make sure that you have at least about 30 to 50,000 people in your potential reach up here, okay? So let's say that we're going to be running these ads in Dallas. You have the option to enter in targeting here, such as people that are interested in home improvement. Okay, so if we click this, we'll see, and then turn this off. Make sure this is turned off, you guys. Make sure detailed targeting expansion is turned off. So once you type in home improvement, we'll see that we have a potential reach of about 800,000 people. So what you guys are going to do is leave this blank. Leave this at 18 to 65 plus. Leave this at all genders, and leave your detailed targeting blank. So the reason for this is because Facebook is really, really good at going out and finding people that are interested in your services just based off what your Facebook page is about and what your ads are about. If you use the keyword pest control in your ad, it's automatically going to go out and find people who are interested in pest control. So let's recap up here, okay? We've chosen our pixel. We've selected leads. We've chosen our location that we're going to be targeting in. You can either type in a city and target down to 10 miles, or you can drop a pin and target down to 1 mile. The age range is 18 to 65 plus, all genders, no detailed targeting, and you really want to make sure to turn off detailed targeting expansion. So now, here is another very costly mistake. A lot of people, when they create an ad, they leave it on automatic placements. This means that Facebook will put your ad in all sorts of crazy places, like the marketplace, inside of Messenger, and other weird places. So we're going to go down to manual placements. We're going to turn off Messenger. We're going to turn off Audience Network. And we're going to turn off in-article. This is all wasted ad spend right here. We're going to turn off search. We're going to turn off in-stream. We're going to turn off the Facebook stories and Instagram stories. And all we're going to keep is Instagram feed and Facebook feed. This is that normal feed that you scroll through, that everybody scrolls through when they're checking their Instagram account or their Facebook account, okay? I truly do believe that all of these, Facebook has them here, I don't know, to waste your money or to, not really sure, but through lots of testing, I can assure you that you only want your ads to show in the Instagram feed and the Facebook news feed. Daily budget, again, I recommend about $500 a month. So, you can go down to about $10 a day if you want to see how this works, $15 a day. Just remember, your leads are going to cost about $10 to $15 each. So if you do $10 a day, you can expect to get one or less than one lead a day. But if you're at 15, you can expect to get 1 to 1.5 leads a day. So. Okay, so now we're actually on the page where we create our ad. So we're going to go down here and choose the advertisement here that we are going to be running, which is going to be Total Pest Control here. For the Instagram account, we can leave it at just use the selected account there. So create our ad. We're going to choose an image or a video. Okay. We'll add in our media. So let's go ahead and add an image here. We'll use one of our one of our images that we've used before here. Okay. And then for the primary text here, what I'll do is I'll just go ahead and copy this text up here. Just show you guys a quick example. Okay. And we'll see it gives us a really nice preview right there on the right side. We can See what it looks like on the mobile news feed, on the desktop news feed. So we'll go down and create our headline. That's going to be this black text right here. What we like to do is we like to have fun with some emojis right here. So what I'll do is see that popped up right down there. Okay. So for our website URL, we're going to put in our landing page that we built on phone sites. Okay. FresnoPestControl.phonesites.com. You guys feel free to visit this landing page, fill out the form, see how it works and everything. Okay, and that is looking good. That is all you have to do. We've got our landing page here. We've got our call to action. We've got information about our services. We've got another call to action. We tell a little story. We tell them about ourselves. And then we qualify them. Hey, do you live in Fresno and Clovis? Yeah, I do. Are you sick and tired of disease-carrying pests and spiders crawling all over your home? Yes, I am. Awesome. Keep reading. Then they click on the link, go to our landing page here, fill out their information, schedule a call. This info gets texted right to your phone, and boom, you've got a highly qualified lead ready to buy. All you got to do is call them, get them to pick a service date, get their credit or debit card, and boom, you're paid. So once you've got this set up, you can leave the description blank. Website. So call to action, learn more. So I use learn more here and get offer. I find these are the two best call to actions to use when trying to get people to visit your landing page. So we'll make sure that our Facebook pixel is turned on. Again, if you guys want me to make a video about the pixel, just let me know. I will. I'll show you guys a video on how to do it, but you can look it up on YouTube. It takes about 5 minutes to set up. Super easy. It's probably one of the easiest things actually you'll do in this process. So once this is done, we'll just press confirm here. And boom, our ad is created. It's going to be in draft for a while, and then once it's in review, then it'll get approved by Facebook, and it will be active. So we can see here it's in review. Give it about 20 or 30 minutes, it'll probably be active. So I'll go ahead and just turn this off. You click this button here to turn it off, just because we're already running a few campaigns at about 20 bucks a day right now. So let's hop back into the slideshow. Let's recap everything that we've learned about ads. Feel free to go back and replay this video as many times as you need to understand and grasp everything that we've gone over. Okay, so step one is you want to have a landing page that gives you the ability to qualify leads. And what this will do in turn is it'll maximize your ad spend, because we will only get form fill-outs from people that are actually interested in our services, because they've read through multiple paragraphs of information about us. Using an online calendar gives your leads direction, direction towards getting their first service set up, and it takes the heavy lifting off your back. A good advertisement uses high quality images, tells a story, has a call to action, creates a sense of urgency, and doesn't give false promises. Again, everything that you do online is going to be tied to your company and tied to your name for pretty much forever. And so you don't want to give any false promises. We don't want to get any bad reviews after the first service. And just keep only promise in your ad what you can actually deliver on. And follow-up is key. You've got to follow up with your leads. If they don't schedule a time for you to call them, you do have to call them, email them, send them a text message, and this is going to lead to a really cheap cost per customer acquisition and a really high closing rate as well. When combined properly, when you combine a landing page, an online calendar, and Facebook ads, this is really all that you need to start generating leads on autopilot, okay? I can't think of anything else outside of what I've covered here that you would need to actually get going and get started. We really give you all of the ingredients right here in this webinar to actually create your first ad and make sure that it works, make sure that it's set up properly. Okay, so is this maybe too complicated, or you don't have enough time? Maybe if you already got a big company, you don't have time to sit at the computer and do all of this. You can allow my team to run your ads for you, and we create your landing pages, we create your advertisements, we set up your online calendar and follow-up system, and we get these leads coming in automatically, texted right to your phone as soon as they come in. We'll pay for your software costs, saving you hundreds of dollars every month. We pay for your phone sites. We pay for the Twilio and Zapier. We pay for the Calendly and all the other little tools that you need to actually orchestrate this system and combine it into one moving piece that adds revenue to your bottom line. So if you'd like, we can do a 2-week free trial. We're doing this for 5 companies right now. It's a super simple process. Again, we build everything out for you. You don't have to do anything. The only thing that the only resources that you need is a little bit of an ad budget to actually spend money on the ads. I'm really happy that you guys, for anyone that made it this far into the video, if you do want to, if you are adventurous and you do want to set this all up yourself, you can absolutely reach out to me and I'll give you some more pointers. And if you have any specific questions about anything I've gone over in this video, please feel free to reach out to me as well. I really tried to pull back the curtain on this one for you guys and show you guys everything that we're doing to generate leads for our clients, and I really hope that it works for you guys. So thank you again if you made it all the way through, and I hope that you guys have a great day.